Hey, good morning everyone, and once again thanks for tuning in to the course update. Yeah, it's been a great start to the spring. A lot warmer than normal, and very little rainfall. So we've gone from some extreme wet weathers into some not really nice sort of drying weather now, and it's sort of little pieces are starting to sort of show with the dryness, but don't get too alarmed with that. We actually want to see some dryness in our fairways. Again, it makes to make sure that we are playing quite firm, as again some of those characteristics that really sort of we love around Magenta, and again it highlights some of the design work that you want. So like I say, we haven't had a lot of rain over the last 6 weeks. We've got a little bit forecast next week, which will be nice on the fairways. I'm sure it'll help even them out, and again we'll get some water into those localised areas. Once again, water is going into those areas. They're just a little bit off colour, and again we're not too worried, and don't be concerned about it. But again, the Santa Ana is really starting to show its sort of true characteristics now, which is great. It's providing a fantastic surface, able to withstand all the sort of cart traffic and the pressures that we put on it. And again, our weed management in that in those areas is excellent as well. We've got a little bit of power here and there, but very, very tolerable. So and then we move on into the greens, and again they've come out of winter and into the start of spring really well. We've been sort of mucking around with a few different wetting agents to find the one that sort of might work a little bit better than it has in the past, and we're really sort of happy with the results that we've got going on at the moment. Again, water's getting to the correct areas that we want, and again we're getting a little bit more even in terms of our dryness. We're not getting localised dry patch here and there. So with that, it just allows us to be able to prepare the surfaces that we intend, and again have that firmness, nice sort of smooth ball roll, and again if you put it on the right line, it holds its line really well and hopefully falls in for you. So again, just like Gavin sort of alluded to the other in his last update around the chipping and pitching around the greens, just making sure you're getting clean contact on those tight lies, but which will reward you as well. So again with the rough and all that, we're sort of growing a bit more fescue, which is great, following out of the winter months. Leading into the landscape areas, we've got a new landscape manager in Brad. So if you see Brad out there, please say hello. He's been a great addition to the team, and he's been working quite hard down on the 16th hole at the moment on the left-hand side, and he'll continue to work down that left-hand side behind the green. Clean up a bit of the Dianella and the dead tea tree, and we'll move on to 17 hole after that as well. So again, he's been sort of working along with the volunteers on the Mondays, and they've done some replanting in some areas, and a little bit more still to go there. But again, thanks to the volunteers and Brad in that sense. Also, we've had Max come on board as a qualified greenkeeper. He got some great experience from 2 other golf clubs around the place, and he's fitted in really nicely, and his experience is welcomed as well. Just recently we farewelled our mechanic Trent after just over 4 years of service here, and he's moved on to do a bit of private work, and we're in the process of employing someone at the moment as well. So hopefully we get a great mechanic, and again we'll continue to add to the team culture. On a special note, just really like to congratulate Dan Jones and Guy Ballard on their 20 years of service. So started in October 2005, so before the golf course opened for play. So part of the back end of the construction crew, and then obviously been here since the opening, which was August 2006. So again, congratulations to those two, and we really appreciate 20 years of service, and yeah, anyone sees those two out there, I'm sure they'll appreciate congratulations. So you know, as we sort of come up to the next couple of sort of months, you know, again, warmer period, you know, our programs sort of really start to increase in terms of spraying and prevention. So, you know, we come into our highest pressure times. So, you know, the spray rig and the watering and all those type of things are more regular out there at the moment. So, but again, we want to make sure that we you know, produce the surfaces that we do. So you know, got club champs coming up. Good luck to everyone in that. We'll, you know, try to do our best to get the 13th hole back in play in terms of the bunker. It's close, but still you know, a little way away as well. So just depends how much rain we get in the coming weeks, whether that one comes back into play. And then the other night we had the 3rd hole out of play, and we've given a rest for a couple of weeks and given a little bit of TLC, and we've seen a great sort of progression there. And again, we'll be pushing to get that open for the qualifying of the club champs. So, but if it's not quite right, then we'll leave it out and we'll leave 19 in play there. So, but we'll do our best to get that in play for you. So. Again, once again, good luck to everyone in the event. Just another round of golf. Have fun. So, thank you for tuning in, and look forward to seeing you all out here.